Yeah, first splash into JavaScript. Now you have learned and what you can do with it. To give you an idea of what the process of creating a simple JavaScript program is like by guiding you through a practical tutorial. Here you will build up a simple guess the number game step by step. Prerequisites. A basic understanding of HTML and CSS, and understanding of what JavaScript is. Objective: to have a first bit of experience at writing some JavaScript and gain at least a basic understanding of what writing a JavaScript program involves. We want to set really clear expectations here. Understand all the code we are asking you to write. Instead, we want to give you an idea of how JavaScript's futures work together, and all the futures shown here in a lot more detail. So, note many of the code features you will see in JavaScript languages, functions, loops, etc. The code syntax looks a bit different, but the concepts are still largely the same. Thinking like a programmer. One of the hardest thing to learn in programming is not the syntax you need to learn, but how to apply it to solve real world problems. You need to start thinking like a programmer. This generally involves looking at descriptions of what your program is and how to make them work together. This requires a mixture of hard work, experience with the programming syntax, and practice. Bit of creativity. The more you code, the better you will get at it. We cannot promise that we will develop programmer brain in 5 minutes. We will give you plenty of opportunities to practice thinking like a programmer throughout the course. With that in mind, let's look at the example we will be building up this article and review the general process of dissecting it into tangible task. Example: guess the number game. This article will show you how to build up the simple game you can see below. Have a go at playing. Familiarize yourself with the game before you are move on. Say, okay, let's move. Imagine your boss given you the following brief for creating this game. I want you to create a simple guess the number type game. It should choose a random number between 1 and 100. Then challenge the player to guess the number in 10 times. After each turn, the player should be told if they are right or wrong, and if they are wrong, whether the guess was too low or too high. It should also tell the player that what numbers they previously guessed. The game will end once the player guesses correctly or once they run out of times. When the game ends, the players will be given an option to start playing the game. Upon looking at this brief, the first thing we can do is to turn into simple actionable tasks in as much of a programmer mindset as possible. Generate a random number between 1 and 100. Record the number, turn number that player is on. Start it on 1. Provide the player with a way to guess what the number is. Once a guess has been submitted, first record it somewhere so the user can see the previous guesses. It's a correct number. If it is correct, displays congratulations message. Stop the player from being able to enter more guesses. This would mess the game up, allowing the player to restart the game. If it is wrong and the player has time left, tell the player to tell the player they are wrong and whether the guess was too high or too low. Allow them to enter another guess. Increment the turn number by one. If it is wrong and the player has no turns left, tell the player it is game over. Stop the player from being able to enter more guesses. This would mess the game up. Start the game. So once the game restart, make sure the game on. Let's now move forward, looking at how we can turn these steps into code, building up the example and exploring JavaScript features as we go. Initial setup. Tutorial, we would like you to make a copy of the HTML or suite live here. Open it on both your text editor and your browser. At the moment you will see a simple cutting paragraph of instructions and form for entering UX, but the form the place where we will add in our code inside the script element at the bottom of HTML. Okay. Adding variables to store our data. Let's get started. First of all, add the following lines inside our script element. Random number, math dot floor. First math dot random ஒரு ரேண்டம் நம்பர் வாங்குறோம். இது வந்து 0 to 1 தான் ஒரு நம்பர் கொடுக்கும். 100 மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுறோம். ஏன்னா நமக்கு வந்து 1 to 100 வேணும். இந்த வர நம்பர் வந்து நமக்கு எப்படி வரும்னா சம்திங் லைக் பாயிண்ட் டெசிமலில் வரும். நம்ம வந்து வந்தால் நமக்கு வந்து எப்படி கன்வென்ஷன் நடக்கும்னா 10 இது எப்படி ஒர்க் ஆகுதுன்னு பார்த்தோம்னா மாறிக்கிட்டே இருக்கு. நமக்கு இப்போ வந்து என்ன தெரியணும்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து நம்ம எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் மேத் டாட் ரேண்டம் ப்ளேஸ் பண்ணோம்னா என்ன வருதுன்னு பார்ப்போம். மேத் டாட் ரேண்டம் ஃபன் ஸ்டாக் வருதுன்னு பார்ப்போம். மேத் டாட் ஃப்ளோர் sorry math dot floor math dot down star 100 final math dot random math dot floor bracket math dot random bracket star 100 that's it. Okay. Math dot random value இது uncut syntax error இருக்குங்க. math dot random star 100க்கு இந்த வேல்யூ ஒன்று பார்ப்போம்.
பட்டே
வேண்டாம்
கேட்டிங்கயா பெட்டு கேட்டு எனக்கு வேண்டிட்டு ரெண்டுதே இது கடையில ரெண்டே எடுத்து போம்மா இருக்கா நான் ஒரு ஆள் தான் எனக்கு ஒண்ணு போறது ரெண்டு பேரும் முடிச்சு போங்க அப்படின்றான் அன்னைக்கு என்ன போன் எடுக்க போறேன்னா போன் ரிப்பேரா போச்சு எனக்கு ஜோல் தான் நானும் இருப்பேன் போன் இல்லாம இருக்க மாட்டேன் எங்க வீட்டுக்கார புத்தகம் அவர் ஈமெயில போய் எரிஞ்சது இப்ப துட்டு தந்துட்டு இருந்தல லோ போன் இருக்கோ போன் கம்பெனி என்ன பேரு லோகோவா
ஓப்போ
ஓப்போ 14,000 ரூபாய்க்கு எடுத்துக்க இதுல நீ வேற பார்த்தா துட்டு